Hello, YouTube. It is me, JC number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm back with a final video of Pokemon Journeys. Well, actually, there's only at least 3 more English episodes left. Well, either 4, don't know about the bluing part. But since Pokemon Journeys had ended last year and the day before New Year's Eve, I think we could just start cutting that short. But just first of all, there's something that I gotta tell you. First of all, I'm sorry about the Villains of Each video from 3 weeks up. On the 4th, it seems that it's still in a working progress because it seemed to be an animation problem on it. And also, I wanted to apologize for the wait of all the Pokemon AMV videos in case you were waiting on them. I got some of them remade, but there might be still a bit work in progress, but I'll see to it if they're ready to be, one of them is ready to be uploaded next month. And until then, I'll catch you in touch about that soon. And secondly, well wait, that is the second part. Okay, now thirdly, I could talk about Pokemon Horizon, but the 3 episodes of it were pretty good, but not quite that much interesting. So I'm just gonna have to leave that to the rest of the other experts. But you know, I only use this confirmation about the animation of Ash because I only talking about this because of Ash. No, he's one of my favorite animation characters, and he's the only animation character to last all the way up to 23 years in a row than any other anime character would in any show. Well, almost any animated character. So it seems that I'm gonna have to bring this to a standstill. Right now, I want to talk about the last instance of Ash Ketchum. You see, since he already defeated Leon and became the world champion, but seems like it turns out he's not gonna start his journey in Galar after all, even though he did travel in Galar a few times. But you know, I'm quite okay with that. And also, to aim to be a master, he still didn't caught any other Pokemon, especially a legendary Pokemon like Latias, and only to help her to save her brother, Latios. Well, after taking down a heartless Pokemon hunter, they fly back to the same place from the movie Pokemon Heroes. Remember that? Well, in the meantime, Ash started chilling out, playing out with his Pokemon, and after Gary left, it told her still unknown Pokemon they haven't seen before. And then Ash started his new journey. Yes. And that's where it all ends. And there Ash and Pikachu will begin their journey. Until, well, not to mention, Team Rocket are still chasing after Pikachu. And it looks like they won't give up in further time. And whatever it is, I hope they will give it up. Once they find out they can't, they'll just have to forget about it. They'll never get to separate Ash and Pikachu. And they did last 23 years, just as they did. And hopefully they'll learn that. You know, there are good in those 3 Stooges, after all, including Wobbuffet. Even though he was once owned by a beloved trainer. And they were once good. So maybe perhaps they'll learn to be good people. Good citizens. Maybe They'll even put aside their evil ways, even for sake of Giovanni. I don't know about it, but somewhere in the future, they will move on. And now to talk about the new animation characters, Liko and Roy. These two characters are pretty much new in the animation, and I'm not sure. I thought they might be from the future, but turns out they're not son of Ash or any of his troubled companions. If Liko really is Ash's daughter, then her last name would be Liko Ketchum. But she didn't say anything about Liko Ketchum, not the son of Ash Ketchum, and her grandma, not really Ash's mom. So maybe this is the female version of Ash Ketchum. Maybe this is something that she knows of. Maybe this is something that we don't know about until the creators might mention it. Well, where it is, we'll find out in further time, especially about this turtle-like Pokemon. I think we'll know more about the announcement on the next Pokemon commercial when it, either this month or next month. Anywho, we'll know more for sure. And I was hoping the animation, the whole thing about Ash Ketchum from the 19th centuries of animation to this year might be on game system. You know, the only game system video game that Ash ever gets to be on a video game is that in the Nintendo 64 games, and that would be Pokemon Puzzle Battle. Well, yeah, this. My grandmother used to enjoy playing it all the time. And also, they never made Ash into any other Pokemon game systems. Well, I couldn't say the same thing for Pokemon Channel, but that's where only both Meowth and the Pichu brothers are in it. Including Wobbuffet, of course. And not to mention they even add Jesse and James, only their voice actors in there as well. However, that is something that people put into just for kids to have fun with. And hopefully, maybe later on this year, Game Freak might plan something for us. Of course, which is why I send this letter to them to know about that Pokemon game coming up. But I never even did, since I don't know where he is and didn't get his address right. I end up getting it sent back. But don't worry, I'll take care of it. If you guys know where he lives or how you can send him a letter to him over like fan mail, leave a comment in below and let me know. Well, I guess that's all I had to say about the animation of Ash Ketchum. And as for travel companions, I would to say this. Misty, Brock, Tracy, May, Max, Dawn, Silent, Iris, Bonnie, Clement, Serena, Lily, Sophocles, Kiawe, Lana, Mello, Tho, and Cleo. I hope you will all give Ash something to learn about on this journey, including you, Gary, even though you're his rival and not his travel companion. So thank you so much for making this animation so much interesting. And I wish to see you all again some other year in the new animation if you can. And somewhere, I hope you might have lots of strong Pokemon battling by your side. And hopefully, you might one day have a legendary Pokemon on your side, besides Go. Till then, thank you very much for listening. And as for you, YouTubers, Thank you so much for listening to this video and watching this. And I really hope you might, I think of the idea for the animation, and I'm sure they'll be all great. But I'm leaving the animation of the new animation for Pokemon Horizon, well, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, to them. And I will assure you, we'll find out more information pretty soon. Well, it's already getting late, so I think I better get prepared for bed and get the next video ready for tomorrow's month. And I will see you again soon. And the next video, I hope you might like it. Toodles, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. And enjoy my tomorrow's clip. And if you're a Thomas fan, I hope you might like what I made for you. See you later, and good night, everybody. Toodles. JC number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.